sitting here in Sioux City, Iowa, at the Pilot. Had an eventful day. I did 2 picks and 1 drop for 1 broker. That's really good to me, and that went good. Did a couple of service bodies. If I could figure out how, maybe I'll put a couple pictures in here. That went to Council Bluffs, Iowa. And while I was waiting to get loaded in Pocahontas, Iowa, before I went to Council Bluffs, I was looking on the load boards, trying to find something to get back home tomorrow, and I found some ATVs in picking up in Sioux City, going up to Minneapolis at the Manheim auction. So I booked that load. Good pay too, $700 on like 300 miles. So yeah, I was happy with that. It was supposed to be 2 ATVs, run and drive, strap and go. So there was a couple loads in Council Bluffs that I could have picked up, but they were going south and I wanted to go north. So I decided to deadhead 100 miles or so between Council Bluffs and Sioux City. And I got to Sioux City, got to the dealership right when they were closing, but they were cool to stay with me, or stay late for me. And we tried loading them, and I've got mega ramps, and it turned out that they weren't ATVs, they were Can-Am Roadsters that sit, 3 inches off the ground, 2 inches off the ground. And with my mega ramps, we couldn't get them up. And we tried 2x6s and stuff, and it just wasn't going to work. At some point, they were going to bottom out, and they were brand new $30,000 units, and they're all plastic. Something was going to get messed up, so I decided not to take it, and the dealership thought that was a good idea too. But so I'm kind of in a predicament here. What do I do? I've never had this happen before, where I don't know if the broker lied to me, or if they thought that it was an ATV, or what happened, but the Raycon that I have says 2 ATVs, and so I was under the impression they were like 4-wheelers, or dune buggies or something. I don't know. What's an ATV, An ATV should be able to climb mega ramps. A Can-Am Roadster is not an ATV, it's a motorcycle. So what do I do? I'm not going to get the $700 that I was going to get for the trip, obviously. But is it right for me to bill the broker for the miles that I did to get to Sioux City from Council Bluffs, about 100 miles? And I was thinking, bill them for that many miles at the rate per mile that I was getting for the load. So I guess I did the math. I don't remember what it is, but it's a couple $100. I don't know. This broker had 3 reviews on Trucker's Edge and 1 star, and all 3 reviews were obviously bad. But I was really thinking, 3 out of how many drivers that they've booked with happen to have a bad experience, and what are the odds that part of that was the trucker's fault, and whatever. So I decided to book with them anyways, and now I get it. Either A, they don't know what they're talking about when they book loads, or B, they're just throwing out words and trying to get someone to bite. I don't know. So I guess that's my lesson. Don't book with a broker that's got bad reviews, even if it's only a couple. And this honestly could have been a miscommunication with the dealership and the broker or something. But my Raycon says ATVs, so that's what I went with. So anyways, before I start rambling on, I'm stuck in a truck stop now. Wasn't planning on it. I was planning on being able to almost get home tonight. I even got a load booked in Minneapolis to pick up tomorrow afternoon. And that's going a couple 100 miles, but and that's a $2,500 load. So I don't know, $2,500 on like 300 miles. So I mean, yeah, it's probably worth the deadhead. I think 200 or 300 miles from Sioux City to Minneapolis, but I don't know. This is just something that shouldn't have happened, and I get that it's part of trucking, but I'm looking for your guys' advice. What would you guys do in this situation? Should I even bother trying to bill him for the wasted miles or what? I mean, I'm running an enterprise truck here, and it's like 30 cents a mile or something, 27 cents, and then fuel, and when I'm pulling the trailer, I get 10 miles a gallon, so I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you guys would do, and give me some suggestions, and let me know if you guys have ever had this similar experience and what you've done. So anyways, like, rate, comment, whatever, you know the drill. See you later, guys.